warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep. We both took turns staring out the window at the darkness till the boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, out of knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, oh, I can see you're all out of aces, but for a sip of your whiskey, Nicole, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow, bummed a cigarette, and asked me for a light. And then the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. He said, "Son, if you're going to learn how to play the game, you're going to have to learn how to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Cause every hand is a winner, every hand is a loser. Best that you can hope for is in your sleep." When he finally finished speaking, he turned his back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep, and somewhere in the darkness where the gambler, he broke even. In his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. For counting when the deal is done.